Welcome to the channel, everyone. Well, this is the new venture that I hope people are going to enjoy. So, I mean, effectively, what it's going to do is it's going to follow me for the next 12 months around where I tend to go and play. So there's a mixture of sort of pub gigs, private parties, some charity stuff as well, which I do. So I don't think, from what I've seen on YouTube, it doesn't seem like there's anyone that's doing this at this sort of grassroots level. So that's the reason for doing it, because I think us musicians that are at this end of the spectrum are completely unrepresented. So hopefully this will go some way to trying to show how hard it is for us down here when you've got no one helping you. You're lugging your own gear. You've got guys that can find you gigs and stuff like that, and we'll get more into that as we progress through this this series. So enough rambling. I've got to load the car because tonight's gig is a local one. So I'm playing in Hazel Grove tonight, which is where I live in South Manchester. And these are often the best ones because you don't have the long drive, but you can never guarantee how many people are going to turn up. That's the downside. So anyway, enough rambling. Let's get the car loaded and we'll get on the road. What, is this the worst bit? No. No, the worst bit is when you get to 12:30 and you come back and you've played and then you've got to unload it all. That's the worst bit. But we do it because we love it. So it is what it is. What can you do? On we go. Okay, so here at the venue. The car is loaded, as you can probably see. It's a gorgeous evening this evening out here. Hopefully that will transpire into a few people wanting to come down and listen to some live music. So I've got the fam coming down tonight, which is always nice. But yeah, so like I was saying, this is the first one of the series of videos that I'm going to do on this channel. And what I want to try and show is the amount of work, effort, and sweat that goes in to playing music at this level, because it's not easy. It's not financially rewarding. It's just we do it because we love it, and that's the reward basically. And I think that certainly I'm based in Manchester, so I think certainly that a lot of the pubs in Manchester now are seeing the value back in live music, which is really, really good. And I do feel for some of these venues when you turn up and you've got a fee that's come in and there's like 5 people in the venue, because not only is it bad for you as a musician, but it's also not financially good for the venues either. So we're going now. I'm going to get the rig set up. I'm not sure how big the stage or whatnot will be in here. I don't think it's very big. And then we'll see where we go from there. So I will see you in the venue. Okay, so the venue have very kindly allowed us to film inside, which is good, because this series wouldn't really work if you couldn't. So let's go in and I'll show you where the stage is. So as you can see, you don't get a lot of room, but it's intimate, I think is the way I describe it. It's intimate. And these venues are often the best to play in because you tend to find that the people that come for a good time, they like to have a drink and they like to get involved. It's much better playing places like this than playing places where people just sit and watch you, don't clap or do anything. But anyway, I'm nearly set up, so we'll sound check shortly and I'll put you back on in a minute. Right, here we go then, first set.
There's an all new Warwick group for you this evening, so we'll see what we go. It's not like one job and start doing Tommy used to work on the docks, and he's been on strike.
Right, well, that's the first half done. Second half to go. I think the issue you got tonight is that it was an 8 o'clock start, which was good, but played about 50 minutes and now the place is emptied out because it's like the first pub on the circuit in Hazel Grove, so people tend to walk down the hill, do all the pubs as they go down, but there's a few people stuck around, so we'll see what the second half's like. Problem with the set is that my second half is more rocky than the first one, so if the first one doesn't work properly, then you're knackered in the second. But first one gone down really well. To be honest, I probably should have kept going and just kept it on, but you've got to have a little bit of a rest. I mean, you can see, look how I got out of the shower. It's a nightmare. But really good crowd. Not many in now, but hopefully get a late surge as we get going. Because second set, there's a few sing-alongs, and can't really do sing-alongs if there's no one in, which is the risk you run when you build your set around that. So we will see, but we're going to open up with a little bit of Proud Mary, see if we can get people wound up and get them in the mood. But good night, enjoying it so far. It's been good. One guy's come up and said he enjoyed the guitar, which is what makes this worth doing. That's why we do it. Don't do it for the money, we do it for to tickle our egos. So anyway, back on it, film some more in the second half and hopefully you get some with the playing as well as me just rambling on. Thank you. See you soon. Right, well, that's it. 2 hours, cracking slot, cracking gig. Not many in, but that's often the way with these sort of gigs. You know, you get like 10 or 15 people in, and that's all you can do. But sometimes these are the best ones because you end up playing to people that want to listen to you rather than playing to a room full of people that is just stone cold silence. So good venue, stage is small, but you get used to that. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. So chipped the guitar, throwing it behind my head like a fool, but it's a player's guitar, so it is what it is. It's going to get damaged, and that's it. You got to accept it. But yeah, so if you like the content, don't forget, give us a like, subscribe. Let's get this thing out there and show people how difficult this malarkey really is, because it is tough. You know, people don't realise that at this level, when you play at this level, how much work goes into it. And I think now I've got to basically go back, I've got to strip the rig, load the car, go back to the house, lift it up the stairs, put it away, and then hopefully at that point sit down and have a beer. It's what I'm looking forward to. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you around.